Are you ready to see your savings grow this year? Would you be interested if I told you there is a way to massively grow your money? Today, we're going to talk about the 50-30-20 budget rule. I'm sure you've heard or seen this rule before, and you might even know a thing or two about it. However, in today's video, we will explain exactly what this budget rule says, how to apply it, and what not to do in order to meet your financial objectives. The 50-30-20 rule is one of the best and most widely used tools for people who don't have time to track all of their spending but want an easy way to manage their money, save money, and control their money. The rule works as follows. You must divide your spending into three categories: your needs, your wants, your debt or savings. I'd like you to say hello to John to help us demonstrate this rule. John is a regular guy who earns $4,500 per month after taxes. Using the 50-30-20 rule, John should divide his money as follows. 50% of his money, or $2,250, will go towards his needs. 30%, or $1,350, will go towards his wants. And 20%, or $900, will go towards his savings or debt repayment. You too will need to divide your income into those categories just like John. Isn't it simple? Let's take a closer look. Step 1. Minimize your needs. Needs are items that you cannot live without. These include housing, health, transportation, utility services, food, and the bare necessities for clothing, shoes, and other living supplies. In this category, only include items that you cannot live without. If you don't already have a list, now is the time to make one. Examine what you spend your salary on each month in this category. According to financial experts, this category should not exceed 50% of your monthly salary. If it does, something is wrong. Don't be concerned though if you spend more than half of your income on necessities. All you have to do is carefully consider how much money you spend each month. A good rule of thumb is to keep track of your expenses so you can see where your money is going. Once you know where your money is going, you can adjust your needs by cutting out unnecessary expenses or looking for cheaper alternatives. When your budget reaches the 50% mark, you can move on to the next step. Identify your wants. A whole 30% of your paycheck going towards these wants may sound like a lot of money, right? You might be thinking of a nice pair of sneakers or the new iPhone that was released recently. As nice as all of that is, we're not talking about purchasing your deepest desires. Wants are expenses that you can avoid spending on but might make your life more difficult without them. I doubt your life will be any more difficult without the new phone, but you may find it difficult to communicate without a data plan. This category should include your internet plan, home table, mechanical rather than cosmetic car repairs, and so on. I'm sure you understand it now. It can be difficult to distinguish between needs and wants at times. However, the general rule of thumb for defining a want is to ask yourself if you can live without it. If you can, it's probably just a want. The final step is to save money. The remaining 20% of your pay should go towards savings and debt repayment if you have any. This money can be used for a rainy day fund, a down payment on a house, investment, or retirement savings. If you believe that 20% is insufficient, you can transfer more money from your wants list into this account. Let us now discuss the types of debt that should be included in the 20% bracket. Only debts that exceed the minimum required payment should be classified as such. Extra credit card payments or extra mortgage payments are some examples, since this will clear your debts faster. Minimum debt repayments should definitely go towards the needs category. The rationale behind this is that the minimum required payments are mandatory and failure to pay them will result in negative effects on your credit status, which you simply cannot live with. The 50-30-20 rule is great because it makes it simple to track your spending. Having only three categories creates an easy to follow structure that aids in focus and money management. It is less detailed, making it ideal for people who lead busy lives and have limited time in a day. The rule works particularly well for people with lower incomes ranging from $100 to $6,000. It is not ideal for high income earners, however, because they will be forced to spend money on necessities that are not necessary. The 50-30-20 rule has assisted many people in getting their finances in order. This is a rule that many financial experts swear by. Many people who have been in dire financial situations have gotten out by following this guide. You too can be one of them if you start now.